Good evening, everyone. Coach JT here. Today is Monday, May 7th, 2012, and I'm here with my Ultimate Reset Review, Phase 1, Day 1. I didn't really know what to expect going into today, other than I was pretty nervous about two things. One being the amount of calories that I'd be consuming, because I thought it was going to be a lot less than what I was used to consuming in a day's time. And then two, I wasn't quite sure how my blood sugar levels would react to this reset program. But surprisingly, I stayed full pretty much all day long. The only time I really felt a little bit hungry was late morning, and I think that because my breakfast was about 7 o'clock and I didn't eat till about 12 noon, it really was a little bit longer than I probably should have been. But the breakfast started out pretty well. The breakfast that was in the program is pretty similar to one that I would have had any other day. The lunch, I have to tell you, I've had a lot of different types of salads, but the salad that I had today surprisingly kept me full all the way till dinner, and I've not had a salad that probably tasted that good before. I probably could have done without the dill seed in there, left a little bit of an aftertaste, but nonetheless I did write down in my notes, because I am keeping a daily log of anytime I think of something or feel something, I write it down. But I definitely wrote down that I want to have that salad again after the reset's over, because it was fantastic. About mid-afternoon I started to get a headache. That's probably because I hadn't had any caffeine at all, didn't have any coffee all day, so I think I had a little bit of a headache from that. I went and started a 10-minute walk, but my blood sugar level dropped, and I think that's just because I didn't have as much carbohydrates or anything on board as compared to what I'm used to, and so I think I'm going to have to make some changes with my boluses moving forward. But all in all, it did pretty well. I did experience a second low here this evening, after dinner, but again, all in all, I'm pretty pleased. The dinner was fantastic. The salmon, we marinated it for a while, and it was absolutely fantastic. Again, I'm used to eating salmon, asparagus, and potatoes, so the dinner for me was something that I'm pretty used to. Aside from the low sugars that I had today, the one thing I didn't like really was this alkalinized packet. You're supposed to mix it with 2 to 4 ounces of water, and not that I've ever tasted what grass would taste like before. I've never had grass before, but knowing that the proprietary ingredients in this are different blends of grasses, but that's exactly what I wrote down in my notes, that this tastes like I was drinking spinach or grass. And let me tell you, I had a hard time with it. But I know tomorrow I've got some techniques, plugging the nose and just gulping it down probably. But I know that I've only got 20 more days of it, because this is just something that you take once a day. But other than that, my water consumption's good. I'm about 126 ounces of water right now, which is pretty good for me. Definitely more than I was consuming in the past. I haven't made a lot of trips to the bathroom, so I really feel that the minerals that are being put in the water as well are being absorbed by the body the way they're supposed to be. So I did take a nap this evening, about a 20-minute nap. It just re-energized me. But all in all, I feel pretty good for day one. So make sure you like this video down below, and we'll see you tomorrow for Phase 1, Day 2. Take it easy. Bye.